Another big name. We had some conversation about this couple a few weeks ago on one of our episodes, and now there's some new things coming out. We're talking about Will Smith and Jada Pinkett once again.
The worst couple in Hollywood.
I mean, it's,
entertainment.
I recommend nobody. Listen, we today in 2023 need to counsel Will Smith and Jada out of all Hollywood. We need to stop pushing them out. We need not to put them in any motherfucking media. Get rid of these people. I once respected Will Smith to the highest level. He's a fucking idiot. Completely. You have lost respect for the black community. And I'm telling you this right now. Nobody respects you, bro. Everything you built in 20 years has been destroyed because of a woman. I tell you, man, this. For every man's downfall, there's a woman behind it. Period. If you don't have the right woman, you're gonna fall. You can't be marrying hoes, 304 strippers. And listen, I don't have a problem if a girl's a stripper and she changed her life and she gives you peace of mind and she's all invested into you. Can it work? Yes. But the exception does not make the rule. This has nothing to do with women who does stripping or who's in the industry of bartending. No. Will Smith and Jada are evil individuals. And why are they evil? Because all the shit that's coming out. You get to see they lied to us for 20 years. They lied to us, making themselves seem like they was the perfect couple. Black entertainment.
Celebrity news.
BET, MTV, all these companies that supported them and pushed out their message, making us believe, look, there's people who actually got married and created their love because of these two people, thinking it was going to work, thinking these people was positive energy, thinking these people was somebody to look up to, but it came down to all being bullshit. But I'm tired. I'm literally tired talking about Jada and Will. I don't like Jada. I don't like her at all. I think she's a hypocrite. I think she's a crazy ass woman. And a lot of men, you have to avoid women like Jada. And I think Will Smith is the biggest simp. I mean, I don't know how bigger a simp you can be in 2023. I mean, you beat up Chris Rock because he says something truthfully about your wife. And then from all the other allegations that's coming out, this video he's about to play, I don't even know. What we about to look at?
It's going to be two parts. So there's a couple of things that came out, right? He had a friend, I guess he wasn't a friend or he was, and he's no longer. I don't know about all that, but a friend of his, or used to be a friend of his, came out on a podcast recently and basically told all these things that happened behind the scenes that people didn't know about. And we're just going to get into the first part and see. It gets addressed in the first part's video, and then the next part, we'll talk about the second thing. So let's just get into it.
All right.
With allegations that Will Smith was seen having sex with actor Dwayne Martin, everyone's wondering how Will and Jada will respond.
We suing.
Guess they're suing.
So this guy that claims he was best friends and once worked for Will went on Tasha K's podcast and said that he walked in on Will and Dwayne years ago.
I opened the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see
what he says was Dwayne having sex with Will.
Good Lord. If it's true or not true, you don't say it.
I don't believe
Will
it.
Smith's rep says the allegation is unequivocally false. And sources say Dwayne Martin believes the claim is so ridiculous he has no plan to respond. But we have been able to verify one statement made on this podcast.
Who needs enemies when they got friends like you?
That guy's a real jerk, huh?
That guy sucks. Yeah, it's so disgusting for this guy to say anything like that in the first place and then to put it on a podcast.
Tasha K, no less.
Tasha K got sued by Cardi B,
who won $3.4 million in a defamation suit.
Good
and there
Lord.
may be another one on the way.
What do you say about the allegations? Anything you want to say?
We suing.
All right, so we're going to pause the first part there.
$3.4 million.
Yeah, I guess she had some other thing that happened in the past with Cardi B.
Hey, it's not safe to be in this industry, to be on these mics. I tell you right now, I go out.
Coronavirus!
We're flying out
Coronavirus!
city to city, doing events, shows. I'm everywhere, guys. I'm telling you, this shit is not easy. To sit here and talk about certain things. I mean, I just want to talk about money and get men in a position to get money and how to choose the right woman to build a kingdom or a dynasty with, right? But Ramin,
basically, this allegation of a friend, or
I don't believe it.
He's more of an enemy, is what the one woman
I
said.
don't like Will Smith, but I don't believe it. Come on, man.
So it's all
Will Smith is gay?
Allegedly.
Come on,
allegedly.
Will,
him and Dwayne Martin, who's another big actor, was bigger in the 90s.
Yo,
yeah,
I don't believe it, but I think.
Well, they're suing.
Well, of course they can sue all they want.
Or Jada's taking control like she usually does in the situation here.
I don't care. Listen, I'll tell you this right now. How can I express this and explain this?
Allegedly.
For black people, our entertainment is being destroyed. We're being cautioned towards everything we're doing right now. I'm telling you guys, like, this is horrible.
I think some people find it easier to believe this, though, that it's coming out now than if it did before the whole Jada situation over the last 5 years. Because everybody's saying she's emasculating this man.
I believe that, but I don't believe he's gay.
They're like, oh, well, if he's not really that masculine, it's not far-fetched to call him gay.
Is gay the right word, or should we use bisexual? What word would I use?
Yeah, I mean, I would use bi. You would use bi in this situation.
What does Will identify as?
I mean,
that's a question you should ask Will Smith.
This is what he identifies as.
Beta male. Well, he's definitely a fucking beta male, but what do you identify as, Will Smith? I mean, these questions can't be coming out saying he's gay. You got to ask Will Smith personally. What do you identify as?
I mean, is that why your woman is sleeping with other men?
Well, his woman's sleeping with other men because she has no respect for her family. She has no respect for her family brand. She has no respect for her family name.
Gotcha.
She has no respect for the person she's dealing with. She's the biggest cope of them all. But the issue is listen, I truly think it's all about money. Once again, just like the Diddy thing, it's all about money. I truly believe when people don't get their way or when they have information, let me tell you something. When you're struggling, you're going through shit and you can't pay your rent or your mortgage, your car notes due, your insurance. It's expensive to live in this fucked up country that we're living in. And America's the greatest country in the world. Don't get it twisted. I love America, but this is a hard country to live in because the income is here and lifestyle's up here. They want us to keep providing when we can't provide and we're running out of money. Only a small few of people, 1 to 3%, maybe 6% of Americans are actually living the American dream. And I can tell you right now, this guy sounds like he coming at Will Smith because somebody's paying him to say this shit. I truly
allegedly.
believe, and it could be allegedly. You're right, it could be. I don't know, but I don't care. I think Will Smith and Jada should be canceled out of Hollywood, period. I don't think they should get no more job opportunities. I don't think they're bad for black entertainment. They're bad. They're bad for our people. They're embarrassing. All the shit that Jada has done to Will Smith, no man should suffer like this. No man should go through this. I think it's disrespectful, it's a disservice to life to be a man like Will Smith who started with Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He came out just doing it the right way when Pac was out here in movies shooting people. Right? He was the good guy. Pac was the thug. And he came out with Independence Day that blew him up, Blockbuster, and after that he never looked back. iRobot, all the other movies that he did successfully. I mean, Will is a very talented person. Don't get it twisted. I mean, I'm not saying Will Smith is not talented. I'm saying that all the shit that he's doing in his career in the last 2 years has been very questionable.
Yeah, just personal life. He's not the same man that you see on the screen. So let's get into the second part of this video real quick. And maybe this will answer
celebrity news.
Also, this is alleged, but maybe this will answer some of the questions as why they're having issues in their relationship. Let's take a look and see what the next part is.
All right.
Relates to Marc Anthony, who was with Jennifer Lopez at the time, cheating on her with Jada.
When they're together, Will's comfortable with that. Will's comfortable with someone wife when he's there. Is when he's not there is the insecurities.
However, according to Bilaal, things would take a dark turn after the Fresh Prince allegedly walked in on his wife doing the deed on their sofa with Anthony, unattended.
Will lost it and out of Jada. I mean, beat the out of her. that so bad that they had to make a makeshift hospital in their home so that it couldn't get out to the public.
He went on to allege that after the DV, Jada had to get reconstructive surgery around her cheeks. Meanwhile, when discussing their relationship dynamics, Bilaal highlighted instances where Jada undermined Will, belittled him, ridiculed his masculinity, and claimed he lacks the prowess to satisfy her. She allegedly exerted significant control, strategically replacing individuals in Will's inner circle with her own, thereby ensuring complete dominance over him.
Allegedly.
So we're going to pause that there. Allegedly, he beat her worse than he beat Chris Rock.
Entertainment.
And she had to get a hospital in the house, a reconstruction in her face. Like, this is we're talking about like
I believe this.
A MMA type beating.
I believe this.
So you think he did this?
I don't think
Allegedly.
Listen, I could be wrong.
Marc Anthony.
Listen, I don't think Will is bisexual. I don't think he's gay. I don't know these terms. I don't know what he identify as. If he identify as a he, a she, a him, a her. I don't give a fuck.
What about getting mad and beating her because she's sleeping with Marc Anthony on the couch? Like this friend of his
Why
says.
don't we just say Jada Pinkett is a hoe? She's a 304. And she belongs to the streets. And the streets will take her back.
He belongs to the streets.
Will still can save his career. I truly think if he walks away from Jada and he publicly announce her, he can save his career. His career's over. Will, you ain't never coming back from this unless you walk away from this woman. And listen, it's none of our business what goes into somebody's house. If he beat up his woman or she beat him up, that's personal. If they don't call the cops, and I don't think, personally, you should involve other people into your relationship. That's my personal belief. But I don't think a man should be beating a woman. I'm going to say this again. You shouldn't beat women. If Diddy beats women, you shouldn't beat women. Cassidy has every right to go after his check. If you're beating up a woman and you're taking the people out and preventing them from having a career or threatening their careers, yeah, they have every right to go after your money. And what's $50 million to Diddy anyway? But Will Smith, I mean, bro, it's so much shit going on with this couple. I mean,
it's just making him look worse and worse. He lets his wife sleep with everyone. He beats his wife.
It just
it's
shows,
not looking good for this guy.
It just shows you how evil Hollywood Willie is.
Allegedly.
It just shows you how evil the entertainment world is. Do y'all really want to be in this music industry? Do y'all really want to be actors? It's not even Will.
Entertainment.
It's not even Will Smith. How many other men as models are used sexually? I mean, I go private parties, man. I can tell you there's a lot of shit going down that's crazy.
Allegedly.
I mean, let me tell you something, bro. It's unfortunate. Like I said, right now, these guys who are heavyweights are being destroyed by all these allegations. And an allegation can kill your career. You can't come back from an allegation. It's hard to come back from. I think Will Smith is in a bad situation. He made bad decisions and he chose a woman. Even though you was with this woman for a long time, bro, you're a beta male. You're not a guy that man should look up to. I mean, it doesn't look good for you. And building hospitals so you could beat your wife because she was cheating on you. And I guess the guy said he feels more secure to let her cheat when he's there than when he's not. And when she's cheating, when he's not there, that's when he has insecurity
Yeah, he's
problems.
a cuck who likes to watch is what this guy's trying to say.
Sound like Diddy. It seemed like these dudes money.
Allegedly.
They say money is evil. And I always tell people it's not the money that's evil, it's the people. It's the people who choose to make these decisions and they think they're private. Listen, guys, it's 2023. Social media is so big today that you can't hide shit, period. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody is in a position where they feel like they're entitled. You have to protect your bag. You have to protect your bag from women. I don't understand why, like, even Diddy or Will Smith or any of these guys are not signing waivers. But before they have sex or get involved in a relationship with a woman, they're protecting their assets. All you men are idiots. I encourage all men. If you're going to go into some sexual act or do anything, you must have the woman agree to it. You can't force a woman or drug her to do something. It's illegal. It's wrong.
Allegedly.
So you're saying even if you're not doing these allegations are saying, where he's beating her, forcing her, kidnapping her, whatever he's doing, even if you're doing legitimate legal things, you still want that thing signed just to protect you later.
You have to put it in writing. NBA players do it. You know how much money is at stake? Do y'all not understand that your money is at stake the second you become a millionaire? The second you become rich, you got people who's jealous and insecure and mad that you made it. You're successful. All these guys have been rich for 30 years. Diddy don't come from a rich family. He had to build his own wealth. Will Smith didn't come from a rich family. He had to build his own wealth, especially the wealth he has today. I don't think he was born in a world where his mother and father was worth $300 million. I don't think Diddy was born into the world where his parents was worth $900 million. I don't believe that. I think men must protect themselves, and you have to stay away from 304s. You also can't put yourself in situations where you have all these fucking crazy-ass fantasies. But this is Hollywood, bro. They know what's going on. This is how Hollywood operate. Now, is everybody doing this? Is everybody doing this in Hollywood? No. But let me tell you something. It's a high number.
Allegedly.
It's a high number of people in this entertainment world that are disgusting. But these people do it for the money. They don't want to end their career because of the money. So I would say this. At the end of the day, we're about to end this video right here. I'm tired of talking about this. I truly believe this is the end of Will Smith. It's already happened. His career, Jada, they should be kicked out of Hollywood, period.
Thank you for watching the Cash Money Dreams podcast. Like and subscribe. Follow us on every platform. Stay tuned. Every week we drop in a new episode. It's your boy Cash, man.